Today's film is Cross of the Seven Jewels, Werewolf Mayhem from 1987, originally known as Le Croqueur dalle Seven Pietre. The film stars Gordon Mitchell and Annie Bell. The music is by Paolo Rusichelli, and it was written, directed, and edited, and is star-led by Marco Antonio Andolfi. A man becomes a werewolf after being cursed by a black magic society. Only a jeweled necklace he wears can stop the transformations taking place. Mafia and werewolf go at it in this baffling and very obscure vanity project. Marco Antonio Andolfi takes on almost every key creative role in his effort to become the Italian Paul Naschy, or to launder some money, whatever works for you. The story feels like an awkward clash of Polizia Tecce and Gothic horror, two trends which had seen better days by the late 80s and can only be explained by Andolfi's desire to beat up criminals whilst dressed up as a Thundercat. Words cannot describe the very personal journey it must be that Andolfi puts to the screen here. And despite being someone's filmed ego trip, Seven Jewels still manages to be very boring in places, as most scenes just exist to stroke Andolfi's ego, and since he has a low profile on the internet, it's hard to get in on the joke, if you know what I mean. It also doesn't help that Seven Jewels was filmed within a time warp, a 1987 film that looks like it was just released to cash in on Bird with the Crystal Plumage. It's truly amazing how much of an early 70s film Seven Jewels feels like. The fashion is as out of time as the zoom-heavy cinematography, jazz fusion on the soundtrack in 1987, even the orgy sequences, though a little lurid, feels exactly like something out of an Edwidge French vehicle. I'm baffled, completely baffled by the look and feel of this film. Several Italian films are often very keen to represent the time period in which they were made, so it sticks out like a sore thumb when a film like Seven Jewels is so behind the times. I will conclude by saying The Cross of the Seven Jewels is unlike any other Italian genre film made in the 1980s. An ultra-obscure, total passion project from a guy who Andy Milliganed his way to feature length and never made another film again. No doubt the story behind the scene is way more fascinating than what is on the screen, and even that has its fair share of what the fuck. For any fan of bad movies, this is an easy recommendation, even though I personally did not get as much mileage as I expected to. It's a singular entry into Italian genre cinema for several reasons, a total passion project, and if a Blu-ray release ever made it to these shores, no doubt I would pick it up for curiosity's sake, as the Vaseline VHS rip on YouTube takes away some of the fun. Thank you for watching, please like, comment and subscribe. Tomorrow's film is Blood Delirium.